course. 9:06 our time. Got a hot one lined up today, 94 for a high, 95. Tomorrow, 96. And potentially up into the near 100s over the weekend. It looks as though the heat indices are going to be stretching into the 106, 107, 108 range as well.
Ooh, and if you're going to Tim McGraw tonight, go ahead and start hydrating now.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Oh, yeah. You're going to sweat all that right out. And last thing you want is to pass out at that concert.
Yeah, hydrate.
They will come and get you.
Not at 5 this afternoon. Now.
Yeah, start today. Start immediately.
The
sooner, the better.
Lots of water.
I say.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy. The good news is that alcohol costs so much at the Coke that it's hard to drink enough to really get loaded.
There's an awful lot of restaurants and bars around.
Well, that's true. You
know
can
what I mean?
You can get yourself liquored up before you even show up, which everybody loves.
Where'd you take a fish right here?
Well, there was a concert not long ago, and they had a real issue.
Mm-hmm.
Our sister station, kind of helping to give away tickets and things like that.
Yep.
And there were a lot of people.
That was a protective, wasn't it?
I think so. They had to, call ambulances and line them up. And it's really not any joke, especially when we talk about the heat that we're dealing with today and tonight. So y'all be careful.
Boy, Alabama Tree Pros, 308-4158, ready to help you with that tree of yours or those trees of yours, whatever the situation may be. Sometimes it's just a case of there's a tree there and I don't want it there anymore. I want it to go away. Sometimes it's a case of this tree is dying and it needs to be taken down before it goes all the way. Maybe in that case they can help you save it if that's something that you want. Sometimes it's just, hey, these trees need trimming. There's power lines over here, and if anything falls off, it's going to take the lines out, and I don't want that. It's going to cost a lot to fix. Whatever your situation may be, Alabama Tree Pros has seen it before. They know how to deal with it. Trees that are close to houses, close to power lines, close to pretty much anything, anything that might be considered a detriment or a problem area. These guys have worked with it, and they know exactly what they're doing. Alabama Tree Pros, 308-4158. You can make that call. You'll find that you're getting the best, fast, expert, quality service for less than the other guys. AlabamaTreePros.com. If you'd like to find out more, AlabamaTreePros.com, 308-4158.
It's Steve's turn.
Comparing things across time is, it's really, really difficult. As much as things evolve over the course of time, for example, could you honestly compare a modern-day car, say, a Ford Mustang to a Ford Model T? And it gets harder and harder when you start bringing in the human factor. For example, how do you try to compare baseball players of today versus those of the 1920s? Is there a way to honestly compare Aaron Judge versus Babe Ruth, for example? It's been tried on several occasions. For example, not that long ago, Eli Gold, while he was still the play-by-play man for Alabama, wrote a book called Crimson Coronation, in which he pitted all the Alabama national championship winning teams against each other in a tournament. If you haven't read the book, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Sporting News trying something similar. This time, they're trying to figure out who the best college football national championship team of all time is. Panel of 8 writers for the magazine, dozen college football writers, broadcasters, and podcasters all took every single college football championship winner, going all the way back to before the poll era, 1886 to be specific, broke them all down into a top 20. 73 schools in all got at least one vote. Any ties got broken by teams which got the higher ranking from any one particular panel member. Just missing out on the top 20, the 1961 Alabama team, the most recent team to just miss out on the top 20, was the 2008 Florida State squad. So we'll kind of quickly run over the top 20 to 10, not really going to comment on, just putting them out there for you. Number 20, 1991 Miami. Number 19, 1944 Army. 18 was 1987 Miami. 17, 2020 Alabama. 16, 1988 Notre Dame. 56 Oklahoma at 15. 1968 Ohio State at 14. In at number 13, 1979 Alabama. They marked this one as the best of Bear Bryant's six-pack of champions. Number 12 is Georgia, 11 Clemson, and then we get into the top 10. You want to talk about suffering from not having a whole long-term memory here. 2025 Indiana. But they did run through a juggernaut. Think about who they beat just in the playoffs to get there. They beat Alabama, Oregon, and Miami. So it really doesn't hurt. Plus, they had a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. 2009 Alabama comes in at number 9. This is Saban's first title-winning team in Tuscaloosa. Dropped number 1 Florida in the SEC championship game. Torched number 2 Texas in the title game. In at number 8, 1974, Oklahoma. This is an interesting choice here because, yes, they were a national champion, but would they be under today's rules? Barry Switzer's team claims a national title, but they didn't get to play in a bowl game because they couldn't play on TV because they were under NCAA probation, but they still got the title. Yeah, you can't do that nowadays. Number 7, 1972 USC. This is the one non-shared title for the Trojans in the 1970s. Number 6, 1971 Nebraska, the second of 2 straight national titles for Nebraska, 70 and 71, but they determined that this one was the better of the 2 teams somehow. Number 5, 2004 USC. This was a second straight title under Pete Carroll for the Trojans, but of course they had problems, mostly with Reggie Bush, and they say that hurt them in the poll. They might have gone higher had that not been a problem. Of course, is that a problem nowadays because we got all this DEI and all the money that's being made? Okay, whatever. Number 4, 2005, Texas claimed an upset win over USC in the title game, averaged 50 points a game and only allowed 16, so it does make for a compelling argument. In at number 3, 2019 LSU, Ed Orgeron and Joe Brady leading quarterback Joe Burrow not only to a Heisman Trophy win, but a national title win over Clemson. In at number 2, 2001 Miami, think about this. 37 future NFL draftees and a stifling defense that allowed less than 10 points a game over the course of the entire season. And the number 1 team of all time, they say, the Sporting News, 1995 Nebraska. Team won every single game that year by at least 14 points, averaged 400 rushing yards per game, and smoked the Gators on the way to win the title. Now, obviously, the debate can begin from there because, well, that's what lists are for, right?
Absolutely.
Notre Dame doesn't make it at all on that list?
They did have one in the lower part of the top 20.
Yes. Gotcha. Wow. Man. Okay. I mean, no matter how you slice it, it's still subjective because some of it has to do with who was your competition, as you pointed out. You know, Indiana did have to cut through some fairly serious competition like a buzzsaw to make it into that championship game, and they did so with aplomb.
Yes, they did.
You know, other times you can barely sneak by, but if you've got a really tough competitor, you know, if it's a difficult matchup, you know, it's like, okay, they didn't win by 14 points. It doesn't matter. They won, right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
W.
The win is the win. That's the important part in the end. And so many coaches, you know, Nick Saban was well known for talking about how the expectations of, oh, you should beat them by 50 points. Well, if you didn't, but you still won, what's the difference? You still won.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a win is a win.
That's the rat poison.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Don't listen to it. It's rat poison.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't come up with a really good argument against any of those teams.
No. There's going to be some people probably wondering, you know, should or should not the Cam Newton-led Auburn Tigers be somewhere on that list inside the top 20? You know, and again, that's where the fun part about this begins because you can sit there and debate this stuff all day long and into the night.
Cam Newton was a phenom. We also had a couple of really good guys on defense on Auburn that year. But for the most part, without Cam Newton, that team doesn't even come close to the national championship, you know?
Well, and we had that 4-year period. I mean, they mentioned the 2009 Alabama Crimson Tide, then you had 2010 Auburn, and then Alabama went back-to-back. The only one of those 4 teams that gets on that list is 09 Alabama.
Yeah.
So it is kind of interesting.
Well, there you have it. 9:15, Dixon Inviting, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Rod Stewart had to call off the rest of his tour.
It's a little questionable what's going on with Rod.
I'll give you details on that coming up in a moment. Stick around. 9:20, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Here we are with another potentially rainy afternoon, depending on where you are in the area. I got a little bit yesterday. I watched as it on the radar map as it sort of came toward me. I was like, here it comes, here it comes. It's not going to split. It's not going to split in two this time. It's going to actually hit me. I can feel it. Yeah. Like I said, half an hour. That was
half
it.
an hour rain.
A little bit, yeah, but it was very light.
Oh, okay.
It was very light rain. It was a little lightning, little thunder, and about a half an hour of fairly light rain.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, nowadays. Mm-hmm.
All it did was make things even more humid, though.
Hotter. Kind of the same thing for today as well. Speaking of rain, water issues, and anything like that around your home, I'm talking about water, not in the pipes and things like that, like where they're supposed to be. I'm talking about water in places that it should not be. And certainly one of those places that maybe you don't get into I had somebody text the other day say, well, my crawl space is like 2 feet. Can B-Dry get in there? Listen, B-Dry can get in wherever they need to resolve an issue when it involves water, like in the crawl space or basement. They know how to get there. They know how to fix it. And right now, for a limited time, only 25% off encapsulation. That's a huge saving, folks. So don't waste your time. Hey, this is, again, a limited time. If you wait, this may be gone. Take advantage of the 25% off encapsulation at 205-942-1976. I recommend B-Dry because a company that's been fixing issues like cracking in the foundation and water problems, waterproofing that you need done around your home. They've been doing this for 65 years. You got to know that they're doing it right. They wouldn't be in business this long if they weren't doing it right. Strongest lifetime warranty in the business. They have that. They've got some budget-friendly solutions. You can talk to David Fevet and the guys from B-Dry when they come out and give you a free quote, which is really nice. You talk to them, they talk to you. They kind of explain how they're going to fix the issue at your home, and you'll set up a time that's convenient. So let's get the project done. 942-1976 is their phone number. If you'd like to find out more about B-Dry, you can certainly do that online. It's bdryalabama.com, bdryalabama.com, or 942-1976.
I don't know if you've heard, but AOC is free and clear now. She dumped her boyfriend.
How about that?
Freezing her eggs. Mm-hmm. For future,
Why?
Little commies.
Just say why. Please don't.
She's out there right now trying to dismiss what she's calling woke one. And I think it's kind of funny because right now you've got all these socialists, people who are proudly proclaiming that they are socialists. And they are all out there saying, defund the police, empty the prisons, forget about the border, we don't want that, et cetera, et cetera. So how do the mainstream Democrats separate themselves from these people?
That's a good question.
Well, because they basically have been calling for the same thing. Now they come out and they go, remember when we thought we should defund the police? Wasn't that goofy? We were so crazy back then. First off, it was only 5 years ago, okay? Mm-hmm. You stop acting like it was a million years ago. It was 5 years ago. It was in the middle of the Rodney King, not Rodney King, what's his name? Floyd. Floyd, yeah. George Floyd. It was in the middle of that. And now you're acting like, we've learned so much in 5 years. No, what you've learned is that you somehow have to be running slightly to the right of the wackadoo Democratic Socialists of America over here. So you have to kind of straighten that out and go, we didn't mean it. We didn't mean defund. I don't know what we were thinking. Why did we say that?
You
that was
meant
crazy.
Defund. We knew exactly what you meant.
Of course they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
you're
they probably...
anti-ICE, defund the police, yes.
You're not
all
fooling
of those
anybody.
Things. No, you're not.
Rod Stewart had to call off the remaining tour dates. He had a coronary stent procedure.
See, they said a minor procedure a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Anything kind of heart-related to me isn't really minor.
Not that minor.
I don't consider, maybe there are doctors that can tell us otherwise, but when I think of that, I think,
Friend of mine went in, had 2 stents put in, was home that night.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do now, but I still think that's,
were the doctors that good, or is your insurance that bad?
Send him home. Question. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. He's got an HMA. It's no good for him. It added information regarding affected performances will be communicated by the respective promoters and venues. He had to cancel a couple of Las Vegas performances and one in San Diego some time ago, but then he had to cancel a concert in Cincinnati and then again the next night in Cleveland. And consequently, then he went in for the procedure. and they said he's up and about and he's handling household duties and whatnot. He just doesn't need to be running around a stage.
Yeah, I mean, he's, it's a couple of hours of dance. You're performing, you're dancing, you're singing, you're trying to entertain all these people.
If you could see his show, run around a stage is exactly what he does. I mean, it truly is amazing. This guy is a performer, and that was one of the best concerts I have ever been to. And he was 80 years old. He was turning 81 in a few days when I saw him. He was spectacular. Great show. I'm sorry to hear that he's out of it, but they say only for the next 4 weeks, and then they'll kind of see if they can remount a tour. I'm like, Rod.
Yeah, this might be your.
Stop
this
it.
might where you go. Okay, I mean, you don't have to go and sit in the big chair in the living room, but maybe do, I don't know, a smaller little venue and a 30-minute show or something with 10 songs. Or I don't know, weddings. No, let's not let Rod Stewart do that.
Don't do a wedding.
That's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, you got to bring it down where you're not doing arenas with 40, 50,000 people in it.
Well, I mean, the Coca-Cola only seats about 9,000, but it was a great show. Really great show.
Yeah.
Paramount CEO David Ellison says if California doesn't stop blocking the Paramount Warner Brothers Discovery merger, he's moving Paramount out of California. He's going to pack up and move to probably Texas.
Or New York.
I think he should go anyway.
I doubt he'd go to New York.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned yesterday that they were looking at New York. I was like, really? You're going from, okay,
Frying pan to
whatever.
fire.
Exactly.
It's like, no, you guys want to really, I mean, if you're talking about getting out of California, you're right. Go to Texas or
Texas,
Tennessee
Florida,
or Georgia. Or
Nashville.
Alabama. Come
Florida.
on.
Yeah, come
Alabama,
on.
I think, would love to host Paramount.
Come
Yeah.
on down. And that is a threat that you can actually begin to pull. It's nice to see these corporations beginning to use their muscle a little bit, as they are saying, guys, if you're going to pass that whole millionaires tax or billionaires tax or whatever you're going to call it, we'll just go. We'll just go. We'll go somewhere else. That's fine. And, now you've got some of these governors that are beginning to get a little nervous. Kathy Hochul in New York is like, well, now hold on a second. Wait. You guys don't have to go, do you? A year ago or a year and a half ago, she was on like, bye. See you. Don't care. Doesn't worry us at all. Seattle.
Seattle's mayor, yeah.
The mayor is the same way. I mean, she's got her nose in the air, and then as she begins to realize just how much tax revenue is being drained from her city, think about all the things that are focused in Seattle. I mean, you go back to Microsoft, Amazon, Starbucks. This is just the top three off the top of my head. There are 5 or 6 really big corporations that are focused in Seattle. And I can't believe that they haven't packed up and left already, to be honest with you.
I'm shocked. I really am. Absolutely shocked.
I would have been gone by now.
Yeah, definitely.
Boy George. Remember Boy George?
Yes.
Do I want to?
barely.
He wrote and recorded a song called We Will Dance Again, and it is about Israel and Israel's war against Hamas and, Hamas's war against Israel, and how when this is all over, we will be able to dance again, talking about the people that attended the music festival and so on and so forth, October 7th. Largely gets snubbed by the industry because, liking Jews and supporting them isn't cool right now.
Really?
Yeah. It's difficult to believe, but there you have it. It's back to 1938 Germany. We're working our way toward a Kristallnacht
We
here.
said no, we would never, ever.
Yeah, whatever
ever,
happened to
ever,
never again?
Ever
Yeah.
again.
Whatever happened to never again?
Did we say that?
We should have.
Oh, yeah, we should have.
5 for Fighting's John Ondarasic is the only person that has come to Boy George's defense. And he also had written a piece for the Washington Post about just how terrible October 7th is. He wrote one now for supporting Boy George. And he also wrote a piece about, October 7th and what a nightmare it was. It is really difficult for me to believe, and this is once again going back to what our kids were taught in school, right? And by the woke teachers. You said earlier, I think it was off the air, you said there's so many woke teachers out there. Well, where did they learn it, That's the question.
It's an interesting evolve.
It really is. I was in school during all this time. I learned about what was going on with Israel and the Palestinians. despite the fact that there is no country called Palestine. How did everybody else miss out on this education? How do the 60-year-old teachers who are teaching these kids now come to the exact opposite conclusion that I came to about who's the good guy and who's the bad guy here? I cannot for the life of me figure it out. But unfortunately, they've got little skulls full of mush out there that they are filling full of even more mush. And eventually, you're going to see, 1942 Nazi Germany all over again. Yikes.
Careful not to repeat.
9:35. Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Ryan at HHM Roofing and Construction is very proud of his website, and he should be. It's a beautiful website. Did a great job putting it together. Got a nice little cartoon of him and his dog right up on front there. But then you'll find all kinds of explainer videos on this website that are 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes long, long enough that you're not going to lose the attention span's not going to go away, you know? You're going to be able to focus on what it is. I've got the shortest attention span on earth, and I can watch these videos, so I know you can watch these videos. It talks a little bit about what they do, their services. Talks about some of the people who have actually had their services, used their services in the past, and all of the 5-star reviews that are there, and some of the, exactly how some of this stuff works. They are the kings and queens of transparency over there at HHM Roofing and Construction. It's very, very important to them that you are educated every step of the way. You're on board. There's never going to be a time where you ask about something and they go, it's real complicated. You wouldn't understand it. They're going to then walk you through. If you ask, like, what are you doing now? Here's what we're doing, and here's why we're doing it, and here's why it's essential that it has to be done. And they're not shy about telling you the cost up front. They actually have an instant estimator right there on the website, obviously. Financing is available, like 6 different kinds of financing is available. It's no problem getting the financing that you're looking for, I'm quite sure. When it comes to roof repair, emergency or otherwise, when it comes to roof maintenance, when it comes to roof installation, when it comes to simple roof repair, what you need is HHM Roofing and Construction. Their phone number is 396-7077, 396-7077. But that website that he's so proud of, hhmroofs.com, hhmroofs.com. Check him out. Let's see here. Some pretty cool stuff in the world of food. Taco Bell has now introduced a new Tajin menu. Tajin, Tajin, right? I've never tasted this stuff.
What is it?
It's supposed to be sort of sweet and spicy.
Okay.
It's a sauce. Mm-hmm. And they've been unofficially coupled in Mexican food matrimony by fast food taco connoisseurs for years, but now they've decided to make it official. They've launched a menu of Tajin-infused collaborations officiated by Mexican rapper Peso Pluma.
Okay. Did I tell you that I stopped at a Taco Bell on my beach trip?
No.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
Headed to the beach.
Yeah.
Well, the Popeyes was closed in the middle of the day.
Oh.
I was like, why are you closed? I don't know. It was closed.
Okay.
The McDonald's across the street was trying to use the restroom and get a cheeseburger. Both restrooms out of order, locked.
Oh, my.
So I was left with Taco Bell.
Worst
you know me,
beach
I'm not a
trip ever.
Taco Bell person.
You're not a Taco Bell person.
So I go over to Taco Bell and everything has lettuce on it.
Oh, my.
So finally I just order a burrito. I said, could you hold the lettuce? And she just smiled at me. She says, yes, ma'am. I was like, okay.
I bet they've been getting a lot of that.
Thank you. But
Uh-huh.
I would be willing to try this sauce, that goes on it.
Yeah, I'm interested
I am
because
too.
it's making the rounds. It seems to be a pretty big deal. The Tajin Cheesy Gordita Crunch and the Tajin Taco come with mango-flavored salsa to balance the chili lime flavors. Choose your own adventure as far as the level of heat, spice, and tang, though it's better suited for the restaurant than the car, so keep that in mind, yes, unless you have a lunch buddy.
And I'll tell you, my favorite too, and they're showing an image of this, is to take that soft shelled taco and then put the hard shelled taco inside of that and then build it. That is just brilliance,
Absolutely.
Whoever did that.
I'm a big fan
Love
of the
that.
double-decker taco. And there can be a layer of cheese in between there,
Be
or
fine with
refried
me.
beans in between
Regular
there,
sour
something like
cream in
that.
there too.
Regular sour cream. Good
Yeah,
luck with that.
you heard me.
They don't have it. They don't have any regular sour cream.
I ordered it.
Sorry. There is not.
I had to go back to the McDonald's to get some sour cream for the Taco Bell.
McDonald's has unveiled their first ever unexpected partnership. They are teaming up with the creator of Hello Kitty
Huh?
and the owner of Godzilla.
What?
Godzilla versus Hello Kitty.
What?
Yeah, bring that one on. I want to see it.
That doesn't work.
Well, that's what they got.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Happy Meal?
Can we make a movie out of that?
It's a Happy Meal?
I'd go
Yes.
watch Godzilla versus Hello Kitty.
Hello
I
Kitty.
think
So
so
would
too.
I.
That might be fun.
Count me in.
Was this a ginormous Hello Kitty?
It's no, it's a very small Godzilla.
Baby Godzilla.
Godzuki.
Takes up the whole Happy Meal box.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetos is releasing its first of its kind new flavor, and oh my God, what is wrong with you people?
What is it?
What is wrong with you
do
people?
Tell the class.
It's Cheetos' new Sweet Phantom Heat Puffs.
Phantom Heat Puffs.
Phantom Heat, it's like the ghost peppers, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing those. And Steve isn't either. Oh, no.
Mm.
Uh-uh.
They call it
It
the
better come with a warning on it.
flavor of fear.
Yeah, I bet it is. Flavor for your fear for the flavor in your mouth and what happens afterwards.
This is inspired by the heat of the Szechuan pepper. Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll pass on that.
Mm-mm.
The jalapeno Cheetos, pretty hot.
Yeah.
The spicy Cheetos, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, right? Saw the whole movie about that, which I think was a lie. Pretty hot, hotter than I like. I mean, the Flamin' Hot,
Yeah.
not.
In
not-
other
not my
words,
go-to.
I'm trying to get a temperature gauge here.
Mhm.
So, in other words, just like a ice cold cup of water or a Sprite or a Coke or a Diet Coke or whatever isn't enough. You need something more
Yeah.
because it's so hot.
When you start talking milk,
Milk
Yeah.
is what.
So
If
it's
you got to
gonna
go
coat you.
milk
Yeah.
level, I really am
I'm
out.
out.
I'm out
I'm
too.
out.
'Cause
Thank you.
I mean, that's
Thank you for nothing.
burning your insides out.
Mm. and it will get you on the way in and the way out.
I mentioned that. Mm,
Wow.
yeah.
Smuckers, our good friends at Smuckers.
Smuckers.
Mhm. They have four
Which,
new.
by the way,
Yeah.
before you get going on this,
Yes.
we have a friend that has a connection at Smuckers that might could get us in there for that tour we've been wanting.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I want the tour.
The deep fried
All right, yeah.
guy.
Hello.
That
we
deep
go.
fried guy.
He's got a Smuckers connection?
Yes.
I did not know.
So we got to talk to him more about that.
I like it.
Hmm.
Smuckers has 4 new ready-to-bake pies coming to the freezer aisle. I didn't even know that. Did they have them before? Or is this?
That seems new to me. I don't
So
remember
a
Smuckers
real,
doing this.
we're talking baked pies, like a real pie.
Not like a little fried pie.
No.
Yeah.
A real live
real
pie.
size
whole
pie.
pie.
Mhm.
This is brilliant on Smucker's part,
Here they are: cherry crumb pie,
of course.
apple crumb pie,
Mm-hmm.
berry crumb pie, mixed berry,
I'm noticing a trend.
and peach crumb pie.
Mm-hmm.
They're all kind of crummy.
That's what it sounds like.
It's got the kind of top crust that I like. It's just a sprinkling of crusty stuff
Yeah, something sweet,
rather than an actual crust on top.
Right.
Yeah.
not flat. It's
no.
like crumbled something.
I'm trying to remember the last time I bought a frozen pie and stuck it in the oven, and I want to say,
Maybe a Sara Lee.
yeah, actually, I didn't even put it in the oven. It was a cheesecake, as I
And you
recall.
just
You
pulled
just
it out
let
of
it
the-
sit and defrost, and then
Eat it.
served it up. Yeah, or maybe it was a key lime. I don't recall.
Cheesecake's so good.
Yeah, I love cheesecake. I used to make cheesecake all the time. I don't know when I decided to stop doing it, but I should go back and revisit that.
So these are headed to stores in your freezer section.
That is the claim.
I want it now.
Fans immediately called out the comparison to the legendary pies from Marie Callender's, with one writing, "Apple crumb pie looks delicious, but is it similar to Marie Callender's Dutch apple pie, my favorite, as another state's crumb top pie? I'm down, but I'm curious how it's going to compete with Marie Callender's pie or any other crumb
Well, we
pies."
just got to go get it and try it. If
Yes.
somebody finds one of these, bring it in.
Don't cook it first, because we don't have an oven
Oh,
here.
that's true. Darn it.
I remember
We'll have to eat it for breakfast
Mm.
one morning.
I remember staying at a condo down at Treasure Island, and we are going to be there for 2 weeks. Longest vacation I've ever taken. Just so happens I was unemployed. Had just gotten fired by Rock 99, and it was like
Nice.
we had already had this schedule. It was around Thanksgiving, so I was going to be able to take 2 weeks. I was like, all right, we're going to go do it. Went to the store, bought a bunch of supplies so that we could kind of cook up stuff in the room as well as going out. And cooking in the room was a little more reasonable at this point, since I was unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a vacation from my unemployment, bring back and let's whip up one of these things, and look around and said, there is not an oven in this place.
Oh, no.
We have to return half these groceries now.
Oh, no. Oh,
There was a microwave,
well, that's good.
yeah, Unfortunately, no actual oven, so anything that
An
had to go
air
to the
fryer.
oven
You
is-
could have gone and bought an air fryer.
Believe it or not, air fryers did not exist at this point.
That's a shame.
Who builds a place like that and doesn't put an oven in?
I don't know. It was weird. It was very weird.
Hmm.
Dunkin' has an all-new snack on shelves for a limited time, and this is another one of those things where we got the Hague involved. It's a crime against humanity. Dunkin' pumpkin spice donut pretzels.
That's way too much going on.
What they do here, you know how they take pretzels and they coat them in
Chocolate.
chocolate,
Right.
They're doing this, except they're like coating them in pumpkin spice donut batter and then cooking it.
And it's a pretzel,
And it's a pretzel.
like a hard pretzel.
It's a hard pretzel on the inside, and it's a delicious pumpkin spice donut on the outside.
I don't know.
Mm.
Even I'm kind of.
Mm.
And I like pumpkin spice, but
Okay.
there's a lot. Yeah, that's almost too much.
There's a lot going on there.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jif is changing up their peanut butter packaging. A
Wow.
new squeezable format. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Are these
Is
like
it, though,
individual?
really?
Well, if it's like individual, or kids can put them in their lunchbox or
Mhm.
something. Lunch bag. I don't know
think
what you put them in.
I think you're actually supposed to just
Yeah.
squeeze it onto the bread when you're making your kids peanut butter and jelly.
Well, we're
sandwich.
doing that with mayonnaise, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got the
Been doing it with mustard for years.
Yeah, and mustard and ketchup. Why not?
Company is reviving the brand's beloved tricolor banner. I didn't know they'd taken it away. Removing the dated drop shadow pattern from the lettering to create a crisper look that helps catch shoppers' attention in stores and online. Well, that ought to straighten it out, man.
Can you do the crunchy peanut butter through that?
I doubt
It's
it.
going to be a bigger.
Yeah. A larger opening.
We're going to do a larger opening. Get a larger top for that, so it'll go through the top of the thing. And the one now, Bill Cosby.
You know, you Bill Cosby with the thing, and sometimes the pills won't come out of the squeeze
Right,
thing.
that doesn't work.
Greg Warren was the name of the guy that I couldn't think of yesterday, and he used to sell Jif peanut butter, but he did it like to stores. He was the guy who went around and sold them Jif to put on their shelves. You know,
Really?
he was a product rep for Jif, and he said, "I feel kind of bad because we charge the same amount for crunchy as we did for creamy, and it should be less because crunchy's it's not done.
No,
It's not done.
you've had to go more. There's more of a process
Yeah.
for the creamy.
Once you give me the crunchy, it's like, well, what's next? You're just going to hand me some peanuts and a hammer?
Here's a blender. Have a good time.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ah, it's pretty
And
funny.
There's a new King's Hawaiian product, and it's for sale at Costco.
Of course it is.
King's Hawaiian French Toast Aloha Bakes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait a minute here. What do we do?
Here's the question: are we one of the Costco's that get that?
That's a good question.
Jonathan, Jonathan, we need to know.
We need
King's
answers, buddy.
Hawaiian Aloha,
Aloha.
sorry, bakes.
Aloha baked.
They're
They
all new
look really
Aloha
good.
Bakes. Soft baked French toast squares made with the signature King's Hawaiian sweet rolls. They feature plain, non-fat Greek yogurt for a tender melt-in-your-mouth effect. Each square is sprinkled with brown sugar and cinnamon for a sweet topping, though you're more than welcome to add more if you desire.
So, do these go in the oven, or are they just there and
Do I look
you eat
like
them out of the bag?
do I look like Mr. Costco to you?
I don't know.
It says
you
here
could probably
1
do it either
minute in the microwave for 1 minute and 15 seconds, or you can put it in the oven, the air fryer, 375 for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They'll taste like you took them right out of the oven, and the sugar on top will start to caramelize for the best early morning taste ever.
I gotta say, these look really good.
10 squares for $12.99.
Wow, that's kind of pricey.
It is.
That's
King's
real
Hawaiian.
pricey.
They're not known for being
No, they like their bread.
affordable.
No.
Mhm.
When it comes to that.
Okay.
Everything in Hawaii
We got a
is more
few things to
expensive.
find here at the
All right,
stores.
Good luck with you. You know how it works
We
out.
got pies and
Yeah.
breads and
Oh, we got to get that apple crumb Oreo from the other day.
yeah.
Got to find that sucker too. 9:49. Actually, the next thing we're going to do is the Dixon Dividing Question of the day. Then we're going to hand things off to Skippy and Jimbo and be on our way. You make my heart sing. 9:54. Dixon inviting Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Joined for this final segment by Andrew Skippy McLean.
Skippy!
Andrew.
Now
your mic is.
No.
Now we.
John just went by. I don't know what's going on with our screen, but that's
very
all
strange.
messed up.
It's very strange.
Am I in the middle?
What
I can't
is
see
happening
myself.
there?
Well, it's kind of like
Nah.
Inception here. We've
Yeah, I
got
don't
you on
know.
camera
You
and then a
on-
picture of the
yeah.
camera on you.
Three
like it.
times all
It's
the
very
way
strange.
around.
Nice.
Wait, let me do it.
You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
I like it.
I'm being told, by the way, by
Picture-
our texters that it's pronounced tahine.
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 Oh, thank you for the
Okay.
correction. We
All
have
right.
no idea.
I don't know what the hell
We
that
are
is.
not foodies. We have no idea what that was.
I had this story earlier and forgot to tell you about it, by the way. Skippy, this is probably right up your alley. The new chicken and waffles sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Huh?
Sounds
Is that
good.
all day long, or is that a breakfast thing?
It's actually going to be all day. They have a version for breakfast, but then they have a larger version for the rest of the day.
Mm.
Yeah.
Larger version.
Larger version.
So they have like minis for like they
Not
have
many,
the mini.
It's just smaller. It's like a
Okay.
biscuit. Difference between a chicken biscuit and a chicken sandwich. You know what I'm talking about, Andrew. You've had a chicken biscuit and a chicken sandwich, haven't you?
Well, that's the problem with fast food. Why I don't like fast food anymore is because everything's so small. I mean, every time you go back to fast, it just gets smaller and smaller, and I
Yeah.
get so frustrated. I'm like,
I've
dude,
said that about the Big Mac for years.
You ever stop to think maybe your hands are getting bigger?
maybe that's it. Could be.
Could be the problem.
Skippy, you don't have to take
But
that.
something's different, and I don't like it.
I don't care. I don't care for
I don't care
change.
what the reason
Change
is.
is annoying.
It is
He's-
annoying.
He's joining us on the front porch.
I'm glad. Come
Oh,
on,
that's
Andrew.
strange.
There's room. We've got an extra rocker for you.
Nah, I don't like it. Whatever's going on, I don't like it.
Whatever's going on, I don't care. Hey, watching a Reacher last night, and boy, I got to tell you, this ticks me off now because I'm paying for Amazon Prime, and they keep throwing this thing up, and it's all like, hey, don't you want to go like to the next level of Prime? I'm like, what's the next level? Oh, now they're shoving commercials in on me. As I'm watching Amazon Prime, they're shoving commercials in on me.
That's not nice.
But one of the commercials that I saw multiple times was for the Burger King chicken sandwich that Steve and I were discussing
Yeah.
yesterday, the long
The-
chicken sandwich. I was
the
like,
original.
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
us Amazon's not listening.
It looks so good on
don't
camera.
don't do it.
But you know when you get there, it's going to be a smashed thing that is like smaller. That Andrew's right. It's going to be a
gonna be
tiny
mostly
little.
bread.
It's going to be pretty much.
Mostly bread.
Yeah. See, my place now, I mean, I'll do like, you can't go wrong at Mexican restaurants. They always give you plenty of food. It's affordable. But my new place is Cookout. Like, that's the end all be all
Yeah.
for me. That
Okay.
place is so good.
I've never been there even once.
And they
It's-
give
it
you
is
plenty
good.
of food. It's cheap. It's, oh, man, place is the best.
I will have to stop by. Usually the one down here on Lakeshore, man, there's a lot of cars in that parking lot every time I drive by. So obviously people are loving it.
What do you normally get?
So they got like a double cheeseburger meal that comes with 2 sides, and I'll get everything on the cheeseburger plus chili, and then the sides are like everything from a quesadilla to a chicken wrap. It's like a whole nother item. You
Whoa.
get fries, you can get cheese sticks, cheese bites, onion rings.
Sounds like they need to advertise with us.
It's crazy.
I think they're doing it right now.
I think they just did.
It's the best, man.
Yeah,
I love
it sounds
that
really
place.
good.
I did notice you were looking like you were putting weight back on.
I am.
Richard, stop. You two quit
I
picking
went
on
by,
each other.
Listen, I went by last week, I think it was. I went by Cookout twice in 12 hours.
Oh man.
I
Wow,
swear.
you really do
Went
like
by
this
there
place.
late Friday night, and then by Saturday lunchtime, we were at the place again. So.
I'd love to judge you, but I went to Taco Bell 3 times in 1 week a few weeks ago. So
No wonder you
All
were
right,
out for
all
2
right.
days.
I've
That's
been
exactly
to
right.
Chick-fil-A twice for that pimento chicken
all the
sandwich
lettuce.
before it goes away.
yeah, you better hurry.
You had the
All right.
diarrhea parasite
Yes.
first half of the week.
It's ready to go. Let's do it.
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
What musical group do you hate and why, Steve?
Neil Young.
Oh, wow.
I can't stand his voice.
Oh.
And just give me a song. Don't run your politics into it.
Okay.
I just play me a song.
You're welcome to your opinion.
But I'm sorry, his voice is horrible.
A lot of people don't care for it. What about you, Valerie?
I know what you probably think I would say, but I'm not
Bob
doing
Dylan?
that.
That's
I'm
your
not
usual
doing it.
thing?
I put Ace of Base. And
Oh,
the
God.
reason is because we had to play the heck out of that song that if I
Sign.
hear it now, I want to strangle you.
Amazing to me.
God.
That thing was so big. And they were like,
Jeez.
Ace of Base is like the next Beatles. I'm
Oh,
like, oh, no, they are not.
No, they're not.
They're absolutely not. People are going to hate this, but Lady Gaga. I've never liked anything she's ever done, ever.
I'm shocked by that.
I
am
I pegged
too.
you as a Lady Gaga person.
Of course you did.
actually.
Actually, my second choice would be any of the groups that play the bumper music on Andrew's show.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course
That's
you will.
so true. How about you? Have you got one there, Andrew?
I don't know. I guess Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, that's a good one.
Just
Yeah,
be-
not
That's
bad.
a good one.
Not
He's
bad.
been in my face lately.
Yes.
I don't know.
I can't argue with that. Got a lot of responses online. Many U2s, which I think is interesting. Dixie Chicks, Carpenters. Wow.
Carpenters. Oh, you can't pick on the Carpenters.
Dodie says, now do Birmingham radio talk shows. No, we're not picking on Skippy. Florida Georgia Line. Oh, the Killers. Rush, says Jim.
Ooh.
Sorry, Richard.
Wow, I know somebody
some-
who'd go to
Ooh.
fights on that.
That hurts. Okay. That is it for us. Andrew McLean in the line coming your way next. We'll be back tomorrow, dark and early, 6 a.m. Talk at you then, Dixon Inviting. Talk 99.5, talk99.5.com. Bye-bye now.